Alright guys, so after the release of Werewolf Magic Candy, you guys have seen some crazy numbers that were actually achieved by Werewolf Cookie inside of the guild boss battle. So you guys are probably wondering, hey HyRool, can you use Werewolf inside of the arena now too? So here we go guys, this is a team that has been shared by Andy Runner. I personally watched it during his live stream, but here we go, he's finally dropped the video, so I'm going to be linking that down in the description below. So personally, this is the one that I found it the most successful, but he has recommended other cookies to be filled in this place right here. And the other two that he kind of recommends is Clotted Cream, especially for something like the single-tail comps, alright, as well as Sorbet Shark if you don't have Eclair for any of the double tank comps. But personally, I've been going through all of the single tank and double tanks with Eclair and have been pretty successful. Alright, so here we go. Let me show you guys the topping real quick. And that is going to be 5 of the solid almond for Financier. So Financier is not using a full Swift chocolate this time around. I think it still works if you guys do go with the full Swift chocolate, but full solid almond is going to be a better option in order to keep Financier alive with someone like our Werewolf. Alright, so the recommended cooldown is going to be 8% because you do want to use Financier Cookie's skill as much as possible. We don't have the full Swift chocolate now, so we do have to focus a little bit on the cooldown as well, and then rest of them on the damage resist. And then the next one is going to be Werewolf. Werewolf has nothing except for our damage resist here. No cooldown required. Attack speed as well as HP can help. So if you want to increase that, you guys can, especially the HP. It will definitely help out with the actual damage output for his magic candy. All right, next one is going to be Eclair. Eclair is using 5 solid almond as well because he is pretty squishy. If there is a Captain Caviar, you do not want him to die, and you do want to have him at least around 40 something percent. All right, and that's around the percentage where he won't like get one-shotted. Even if, you know, at 43%, sometimes my Eclair dies. So you can see that Captain Caviar is definitely strong. So focus on the damage resist and then the 8% cooldown in order to rack up the stacks as soon as possible. And the next one is getting Black Pearl. Black Pearl is using a 5 Swift Chocolate. A little bit different here, right? So you can see right here, the cooldown is going to be close to 20 to 21%. So the important thing here is recommended by Andy Runner is to try and find the best cooldown that's going to be able to dodge the Captain Caviar missiles, right? Or torpedoes. Because if you're not able to do that, then Black Pearl is definitely going to die before she's able to do any impact into the game, all right? So make sure to find a sweet spot. And for him and for me too, when I've been testing, it does work out very well. So around 20%, you don't need to have that 70.3 and more, you know. It doesn't need to be insanely high, so you can definitely focus on the damage resistance and crit and things like that too. And the next one is going to be BTS, 24.1%, 24.2% around there. And then if you can increase the attack speed, attack, and crit with the substats, that also works out as well. 0% on the damage resist. And the next one is going to be our treasures. So there has been other ones that has been used. I've seen, you know, different teams being used as well. But for the treasure, feather, scroll, and the jelly watch is going to be kind of like the standard. And then you can switch out something like the monocle. Maybe if you really want to go offensive, maybe something like the scythe will work as well. But here you go, guys. The most important thing for Werewolf is going to be the magic candy, all right? Mine is at 27. I do definitely recommend you guys to give at least 10, all right, if you want to try and use this team. And then the damage output from 10 to 20 is insane, all right? And then from 20 to 30, the difference is even higher, all right? Because of the extra percentage relative to injury, this is a big difference, all right? So just keep that in mind when you guys are actually, you know, testing it out, playing it. Also, if you guys look at it, the percentage that actually gets increased is going to be the final hit damage based on the max HP. All right, so that's the reason why it actually makes a big difference too between level 20 and 30 and things like that. All right, but here we go. Let's get into the arena now. Go into the battle and show you guys how strong this team is. All right, guys. So this one is going to be the 1-2-2 comp, the single tank comp. So recommended with the Clotted Cream, but I'm still going to go in with the Eclair because I don't want to switch around toppings too much. So here we go. Here we go. So this person is using Sorbet, which is kind of scary with us having Werewolf and Financier, but hopefully our Eclair is able to deal with the Sorbet and, you know, with the help of our Black Pearl. So you can see right there, Black Pearl does dodge the torpedoes coming from the Captain Caviar, which is going to be the most important thing like before, right? So here we go. And there we go. Wow, that one was strong. So hopefully our Black Pearl. Yep, there we go. And there we go. Wow, that was very close, but we still got it. Definitely could have been a bit better and easier if we did use Clotted Cream, because we do push the Financier out of the way, right? But you could definitely see the impact that Swordblade Shark makes, right? Destroying Financier and destroying the Werewolf Cookie, and not even allowing them to do anything. But still, even with Werewolf dying early, right? 1 million damage. That's actually not bad at all, okay, compared to before. So there you go. All right, guys, so that was against a 1-2-2, the single tank comp. This one is going to be a 2-1-2 comp, all right? It looks like it's going to be maybe the vampire comp here with the another tank. So here we go. Let's see how well we do. And it is going to be the vampire one with the insignia, right? So definitely having solid almond for our Eclair helps out in order to not die as quickly, right, against the vampire. So 2 stacks already and still alive, so that's good. And then now we're going to rack up 3rd stack on the enemies. All right. And Black Pearl should definitely do a lot of damage right there. Yep. Enemies Black Pearl dead. Enemies Vampire dead, right? So, and then, of course, Werewolf just racking up injuries against the tanks right there. And should be a definitely easy victory right here. All right. So, I mean, Werewolf, I definitely recommend you guys to build him now. I mean, like, you know, you've seen the crazy number he does inside of the guild boss battle. 100 million damage against the Abyss. More than half of it is his damage. So if you're still deciding whether you want to build Werewolf or not, even in the arena he's used. So why not, right? So there you go. 3 million damage. A little bit less than Black Pearl right there with 4.6 million, but still as a tank here with the Magic Candy going nuts. All right, guys, so I showed you guys a 1-2-2 comp. I showed you guys a 2-1-2 comp. Now we're going with a 2-2-1 comp here, guys. This is where probably Eclair will shine the most. All right, so here we go. And the most important thing, once again, is the ability for our cookies to dodge Captain Caviar's skill. The first one doesn't hurt as much, right? But as time goes by, you being able to dodge it is going to make a big difference, all right? So Eclair right there, of course, can't dodge it. But our Black Pearl should be able to dodge it all the time right there. Again, dodging it, good. So Eclair coming back alive, just stacking up that, that weakness debuff, and then just murdering Captain Caviar, right? So with the feather coming back alive and just keeping the stack going, you know? And boom, should be easy. So personally, like, I tried out the Clotted Cream. I tried out Sorbet as well. But personally, this team has been like working the best here with Eclair, just racking up that weakness debuff, allowing the Werewolf to take advantage of it as well as Black Pearl. So definitely strong. Like, Clotted Cream is okay. But against like Captain Caviar's, like he tends to die off a little bit faster. Like Eclair at least able to like increase the death rate of the other cookies by a lot, and then give shields as well. But Clotted Cream, I don't know. He just tends to die off a little bit faster for me. So I decided to use the Eclair one and been very successful. So I've been using the Eclair one ever since. All right, guys. So one last battle here. 2-2-1 comp again with the feather on the enemy team. So here we go. So personally, as I've been climbing the arena, ever since the update, I would say I haven't really seen too much of the Werewolf comp because I'm sure like the lower ranks right now are still adapting and haven't really changed their defense team. But I definitely know that for sure within the top 100 inside of the pure vanilla server, a lot of the actual rankers are using Werewolf. So definitely a very, very strong cookie to use right now, and probably going to be a very highly recommended cookie to build, all right, and utilize in your team. So right there again, Werewolf and Financier still alive, and Black Pearl, of course, going to be able to deal a ton of damage here with the 350%, and boom, done. So even against the Espresso team, very good. And right there, 2 million as well as 4 million coming out from Black Pearl. right? And then against the espresso and the black pearl on the enemy team. So definitely going to be a highly recommended cookie once again. So there you guys go, the werewolf, comp that probably you guys have been wondering and you guys have been searching for. So hopefully you guys can use this. And once again, I do thank Andy Runner for sharing his video and his build as well, because it does help out in testing as well. And just personally, like I said, Eclair does better than Clotted Cream for me. It might be a different for you guys. All right. And then of course, if you don't have any of them, you can use someone like Sorbet. And if you don't have Sorbet, I would say probably just going with the Captain Caviar will be the best option, or Espresso. But for right now, I would say the top 3 recommended are going to be Sorbet, Eclair, and the Clotted Cream. Anyways, guys, I hope you guys found the video helpful. Good luck with the arena. I'll be sharing more videos like the Mayhem one as well. So watch out for that video. Anyways, guys, thanks for watching once again, and I'll see you guys all on the next one.